Hello and welcome back to the finale of the Road to the OTS Series 2. We're here already, episode 5. So, yeah, it's definitely for sure now that I'm playing Fiendsmith Ubel for the OTS instead of Fiendsmith Blue Eyes. Even though technically I did do better with Fiendsmith Blue Eyes in the episode 1 where I got my first 3-1 record. But I think that given an extra round, because normally the past 3 weeks I've been going 2-2. So I think with the extra round, it depends on who I'm paired up with. I could squeeze in that 3-2 record today. Well, technically, I'm actually filming this on Thursday because I has mail, as I'm hopefully have switched over to the other camera. And I'm hoping that this is going to have the 3 ghost bells. I see, because I'm waiting on 2 things from Card Market at the moment. Something that I ordered ages ago, and I'm hoping that that's not it. That it's actually the ghost bells that I ordered last week. So here's hoping that it is the ghost bells that I am waiting for, because that's all I need. Because I got the 2 Ally of Justice that I needed and ordered, so they're in the side deck. So this is literally the last thing, and I can tell that it's not. These are the cards that I've been waiting on for ages to arrive. That being the 2 Metaltronus, which obviously I'm not playing. But one that will go into the deck is now the ulti Fiendsmith Desiree. So yeah, I mean these will still be used for like when I go to play Blue Eyes or something like that, or hell, even my new deck that I'm thinking of. But unfortunately, not the Ghost Bell. So I have one more day. So hopefully they'll be here tomorrow, so I can play them. Otherwise, I'm just gonna have to go with droplets. The day is here. The OTS Championship is here. It is going on to like nearly 9 o'clock in the morning. I have been up. I am showered. I've washed my ass. And yeah, I am good to go. I've charged my power bank because I'm going to fucking need it. Because out of the 5 duels, I'm going to be recording 3. Which has come standard. So I already have my bag packed, so I'm just triple checking here. I have my playmat, I have my binder, I have my deck box, and I have the tripod, and then throwing into the bag is the power bank. So I have everything that I need for today. I is good to go. Now I have about 15-16 minutes until my bus into town to meet up with the other goobers, because of course I'm not going to be going alone for this. My friend Gerald, he's coming down. The same with my friend, funny enough, also called Michael. He hasn't been down in a while. The same with Gerald. And then of course William, who goes every week like myself, but now that he has a new job, he won't be coming as frequently, I don't think. So yeah, that's it. I'm just waiting now to head into town. We're going to get breakfast. Probably head up for before 12. To obviously be there for pre-reg, obviously, so I can snipe my throne, as I refer to it as, so I can set up to film, because I don't think I'll be moving from that spot the entire day. And yeah, we'll see how it goes. I know standard with this deck over the past 3 weeks, which I've shown since bringing it, is 2 wins, 2 loss. So hopefully with that extra round, I actually get that as a win. But we will see. We will see. We have we'll see how the day folds out. How many players actually do show up. So we'll see. We'll see. But I also can't forget the most important thing that I have to do before I go anywhere. And actually, I'm gonna treat the little bastard. As you can hear him meowing for his food. So I am going to give him the rest of the ham that I had cooked on Friday. So that should do. That should do it because there's a, there's a good chunk of meat here. So yeah, that'll be nice to the little shit for one. Psst, 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 psst. Oliver, smile for the camera. He's basically telling me to fuck off. I'll leave him to eat. So I'm actually walking to the top of the estate to get the other bus stop instead of the one back where it's more closer to my house. And the only reason I'm doing that is because the next bus that's coming is an N2. And now N2s are notorious for going the wrong way when they're late. So my thought process is if I'm standing there and the driver sees me standing there, to turn, that'll get him to turn. Don't want to risk it. Don't want to risk it not turning, and then I have to walk the 20 minutes into town. So if I stand there, he might turn, because if I was down at the opposite end, the driver wouldn't see me. So, logic. I could be completely wrong here, but you see my thought process here. So, yeah. See how things go. Did I get much sleep last night, actually, whilst I'm here, yapping to myself, at nearly 9 o'clock in the morning? The answer is, kind of. A lot of broken sleep. Alarm went off at 6:30, ignored it. Alarm went off at 7, ignored it. Alarm went off at 7:30, I woke up. And then an hour later, after that alarm went off, I went and had my shower and brushed my teeth and got ready. So, yeah, I'm here now at this other bus stop because I have a clear view to see when the bus is there, which it should be here in about 5 minutes. I'm after checking the stop number and that. So hopefully my logic works out on this. Hope you're enjoying the vlog aspect of it, because this is the second vlog I've had to do 2 days in a row now. Oh god, it's that weather, the weather's shit. Yeah. Because I done one yesterday because I went to the cinema to see I know Yu-Gi-Oh people probably won't care about this, but I went to go see the season finale of Doctor Who. Which I'm not going to talk about that. I'm not going to talk about how disappointing that was, and how fucking expensive it was just to go see that in cinema. It's like €17. But yeah. I mean, it was worth it. It was worth it as an experience to watch Doctor Who on the big screen. But yeah, it's now just a waiting game. Another minute or two. It's weird being this close to actually see the bus, because I'm usually all the way down there, and so I can still see it, but I'm not used to it being this up close. Definitely when I get in, I'm getting me a can of Monster because I fucking need it. Bozos 2 and 3.
Sorry, bro.
acquired. Bozo number 3 has arrived.
He's in bed. Last time I checked. But the other thing is he's not one for crowds.
Okay, so here I have the 2 OTS packs. Let's see what I can pull. Starter off with a gruesome. I actually needed that. I needed a hollow gruesome. And for the second pack, let's see, and I got a number 104. So I'm happy with the gruesome. I can now stop playing the other common gruesome. But yeah, happy with that. Okay, so someone's gotten me to open their OTS pack. Let's see if I can pull him the goo or the sequence, which is what he's after. So I'll put that down. The 2 common cards and token.
That is so disappointing.
Okay, so we got an extra pack of Alliance Insight. Apparently all the good cards have already been pulled, so I'm not expecting anything. And I got a Malison Mirror. And then the commons. Oh, Dragonmine, I actually do want to keep that. But aside from that, sweep but kiss. Okay, so round 1, I get paired up with my only Malice player. So I'm actually obviously, done the event and all of that. So yeah, he was the only Malice player that I got paired up with. And to be honest, I got paired up with all different types of decks, which I'm happy about. I didn't get paired up with, I got paired up with like 2 people. No, sorry, 3 people I've already faced. So I got to go with 2 new people. This was one of them. And he took it down. Game 1, he easily took it down. And then game 2, it was so close. We were literally, there was a 300 light point difference. He managed to get me down all the way to 100 light points. And I had him all the way down to 300. And my top deck, had it just gotten ashed, I would have taken it down and then we would have gone to game 3 and then who knows. But I top deck Engraver. I was like, okay, if I pitch this, if he ashes it, I can still bring it back, get it equipped with all 3 of the Fiendsmith equips because he got rid of Desiree, and attack one of his guys and go for game. But unfortunately, he did negate it, but he also ended up banishing it at the same time. So there literally just wasn't anything that I could have done in that regards. But it was still, it was a fun game, But yeah, so I got all four other rounds recorded. So I hope you enjoy round 2, because honestly, it's probably my most funnest game I've had all for the entire day. So I'll catch you all at the very end. Round 2, I lose the die roll and a mate goes second. And my opening hand is nothing but spells and a trap. So let's see how I fare. Right away I learn what my opponent is on, and it's Raziel Mitsugiri, as he starts with the Mitsugiri engine and goes full Mitsugiri combo, playing through my 1 interruption, and he passes turn. As I'm drawing for turn, I think to myself, how am I going to out this board? And I managed to draw what will help. I drew Super Poly, which I used right away, fusing away the 2 rituals into Garura. I then activate Opening of the Spirit Gates and attempt to search, but it gets ashed. I then start with the normal U-Bell plays, activate Throne, add Samsara, normal Samsara, use its effect to get Spirit, then Spirit gets Pain, which I activate and pop Garura to add Gruesome to hand, and then Garura draws me a card. I special summon Gruesome, spot Spirit, and Spirit special summons the U-Bell I just top decked. From here I proceed to go full Fiendsmith combo, ending on Desiree with all the equips, Phantom and Spirit, and enter battle phase. I attack over his defense Mitsugiri card that he had on field, forgetting the piercing, but it wouldn't matter as I would end up taking down game 1. Game 2, my opponent opts to go first, and this time goes full combo. And there really wasn't anything I could do, so he takes down game 2. Game 3, I opt to go first and go full combo, ending on Desiree with 2 equips, Phantom, Wave Hiking Caesar, and Ultimate Nightmare, and a set card. I pass turn to my opponent, and time is ticking down. And after he tries to do a few plays, he then tries to make Cowboy and Baguska to try and stall me and burn me for game. So on my turn, I Link Climb into Anguish, attack over Baguska, and then bring back Spirit, overlay into Verdos. He then makes Eclipse Twins and attacks over Anguish and passes turn to me, which I draw for turn and go for game, meaning going into round 3, I'm currently 1 win and 1 loss. Round 3, I'm paired up with my friend Gerald, and because I have filmed 4 of these duels, 4 out of 5 of the duels for this OTS championship, I am going to have to speed up 2 of the videos, and this is one of them. So yeah, I took it down. It was a 2-0 victory that went to time, unfortunately. Game 1, I basically went full Finsmith combo. So I ended with Desiree with 2 or 3 equips, I can't remember, and Spirit of Ubel. And Gerald just went through his, because he was playing Blackwing with some extra goo in here that I'm blanking on what it was. But yeah, eventually he realized that he couldn't do anything because he went and banished a lot of his good cards off of Pot of Prosperity, which I ashed. And so we went to game 3. Not game 3, game 2. Game 2, he opts to go first, and I have 2 hand traps, which is just enough to stop him. And he passes back to me, and we go back and forth, trading a bit of life here and there. But time gets called, and I'm ahead on life. So going into the 4th round with 2 wins and 1 loss. Round 4, I'm paired up with William and I win the die roll and opt to go first. And I'm not liking the looks of my opening hand, but I can still do stuff. I activate Pain, then Pain pops Spirit to add Samsara to hand, then Spirit specials Yubel from deck. From here I reveal Shavara to pop Yubel to special summon itself, then Yubel triggers in graveyard to special summon Terror, next I normal summon Samsara, then use its effect to special summon Spirit from deck, then Spirit nets me Pain number 2. My next play is to link Terror and Spirit into Moon, then Terror effect activates, getting me Ultimate Nightmare from hand. From here I go almost full Fiendsmith combo. When I made Sequence it gets impermed, so I end on Phantom, Caesar, and Sequence. I then pass turn. My opponent draws return, he starts with a Black Metal Dragon, then links into Spirit, he tries to use its effect to add the field spell to hand, and Black Metal adds a card to hand, then I droll him. He then banishes Spirit to special summon Darkness Metal Dragon, activates the field spell, then targets Red MD, sends Blue Eyes to the graveyard, he then sends Maiden to graveyard to use your effect, but I Phantom pop itself, then pop Yubel, then Yubel brings back Terror. Next my opponent tries to Jet in hand, but I Caesar negate. From here he normal summons Sage, links into Spirit and tries to use its effect to bring back Blue Eyes, which I Caesar negate. He then uses Red MD to bring back Blue Eyes and enters battle phase. He attacks Terror using Jet to bounce it back to hand. He then attacks Wave High King Caesar, dealing me some damage, and goes to M2. He then uses Sage in his hand to target Jet, to send Jet to special summon Blue Eyes, then Maiden comes back. He then sinks into Spirit Dragon and passes turn to me. I draw for turn. I start by getting Desiree out off a Sequence. He then quick sinks into Ultimate Spirit Dragon. I then use Pain to pop Terra Incarnate to search, adding Samsara, then Terror gets me Ultimate Nightmare, and he special summons Jet to field. I normal Samsara, then use its effect, and the only target in my deck is Yubel, so I special summon Yubel. From here I special Gruesome, pop Yubel, then Yubel triggers in graveyard to special summon Terror. I then link into Yama. Yama effect brings back Shavara from graveyard to hand. I then pop Yama to special summon Shavara. I then banish Gruesome to special summon Phantom. Then I link into Agmade, then use its effect, but my opponent chains Ultimate Spirit. Then I chain Phantom to pop Ultimate Nightmare, then bring back Desiree. Since the card was destroyed, Yama triggers in graveyard to banish itself to special summon Spirit of Yubel. I then equip Sequence to Desiree. From here I enter battle phase, deal some damage, then pass turn. In end phase, Ultimate Spirit pops itself, brings back Blue Eyes, which brings back Maiden. My opponent draws for turn. He then Maiden sets True Light face up. He tries to use True Light to set, which I Desiree negate all of his effects. He then normals a monster, links into Spirit. He then makes Spheres, then tributes Spirit to special summon Blue Eyes and special summon Maiden, then sinks into Lightstorm and pops my back row. Then Lightstorm attacks Shavara in main phase 2. He Typhon bounces Desiree to extra deck, then passes turn. I draw for turn and eventually take down game 1 after a few plays. Game 2, I'm going second, time is trickling down, and I go on to make many plays, but in the end I end up taking it down, meaning going into the final round, I'm currently 3 wins and 1 loss, shattering my old record from the last OTS championship. Let's see if I can go 4 wins and 1 loss. So here we are at the final round, where this is the make or break. Am I going to go 4-1 or am I going to go 3-2? And unfortunately, I didn't get to film all of this duel, and I lost. Yeah, so Live Twin, Fiendsmith, go up against him. Game 1, I lose. It was a pretty decent enough back and forth, but like he forgot to equip Desiree with sequence, so then on my turn I banished it to special summon Magma Hunt, so that took care of that issue, but he still managed to outplay me and take it down. And then game two I'm still kind of tilted. Not because of him. My opponent was lovely. He played the best that he could. He actually got his invite. He came second in the whole tournament. I got the worst hand I think I've ever seen for that. Was what done me in. I opened Ash, Droll, Ghost Bell, Baldrake, and Gruesome Grave Squirmer going first. So I was like, fuck. I just immediately passed it back to my opponent. And so he done full combo, play through 2 hand traps, and yeah, there just wasn't anything I could do. I did top deck something playable, and that was opening of the Spirit Gates, which I activated, which didn't really matter because he did have Desiree with negates on there, but he did Ash it, so there literally just wasn't anything I could do. I ended up stupidly, it didn't really matter anyway. T-set, I set the Gruesome, past turn he drew, went into battle phase and attacked with Desiree. Because Desiree had one of the equips on being sequence, he could do piercing, and that's what killed me. So finishing up with a 3-2 record.
this one feels a bit forced because they wanted a title beginning with R, which I'll talk about another day. I think.
So yeah, 3 wins, 2 losses, ended in 7th place. Honestly, I could not be happier. You know, yes, I'm still slightly tilted at the last hand that I drew, simply because like it was so unplayable that I just could not do anything to play. Like Ash, Bell, Droll was fine, but Baldric and Grave Squirmer, that's what done me in. I'm just unpacking here. But yeah, that's what done me in, is the fact that I literally drew unplayable. So as I said, I went first, so I literally had to pass it back to him, and that's the second time that's actually happened today, I believe. And then he went full combo. He left me with some life, and then I literally drew into opening. I was like, okay, if this goes through, I can crawl my way back. Maybe. I doubt it, because he also had, Desiree with the negate. So obviously that wasn't going to end well. But I'm still happy with my record, because I wanted to do a mirror of February, where I wanted to have 3 wins, 2 losses, the original goal that I set out with when I bought pure Ubel to the OTS. And to be honest, I still have some great matchups. The fact that I was facing different decks every single round. Round 1 was Malice, which I lost at. Then round 2 was Raziel Mitsuguri, which I took down. Very first time I've ever done that. Round 3 was against Black Wings, which I have faced before, but still it's a completely new deck, a different deck. And then round 4 was against Blue Eyes, which, I'm used to Blue Eyes. And then round 5 was Live Twin Fiendsmith. But the fact that those 5 games were different, because there's a lot of people that came down, some from travel as far as Galway, just to try to get their invite. And unfortunately, I came 7th, but I'm still happy with that. Got top 8 with this deck. I'm happy with that. Getting top 8 or even top in locals is fine and all that. But the fact that I brought this to the OTS yet again, and this time with the Fiendsmith engine, and get top 8, I'm still happy with. So my actually round 4 opponent ended up getting 2nd. So he got the invite, and then somebody else, she went undefeated. But there's a lot of interesting decks still here. There's still the Raziel Mitsuguris, the Malice, the things that you would expect, but there's still some fun decks. I'm gonna have to put that in air quotes, because someone brought Gimmick Puppet FTK. You know who you are. I know you watch my videos. But we had the same record, actually, going into the final round. So if it wasn't for the fact that I was paired up against the person who I was eventually paired up with, I could have been going up against Gimmick Puppet FTK, which would have been interesting. Unfortunately, even if I did record it like I did with the final round, I don't think I would have been able to record the entire duel, because I was running out of space, because I forgot to delete the vlog that I filmed yesterday. I forgot to permanently delete that from my phone. But yeah, I am going to be taking another 2-week break. I know I've been taking these a lot lately, but it's after this OTS, trying so hard to get to where I got. I definitely deserve a 2-week break. I am building a new deck, because I am fully expecting Fiendsmith to be hit on the next FNL list. So I'm going to need a backup. Now, I can still play Ubel even without Fiendsmith. I just need to go back to my trains. But I don't think it'll be as powerful, without Fiendsmith. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed Series 2 of Road to the OTS Championship, which has been a redemption for me. after February, coming 15th with 2 wins, 3 losses. So yeah, I'm very happy with how I performed. I'm very happy with how the deck performed as well. And yeah, I'm just happy overall. Despite being tilted over my last hand, which nothing against my opponent. That's just the deck. What I thought bricked at one point with 4 spells plus a trap. I managed to steal full combo with that hand. And the fact that I just got that 3 hand traps plus Baldric plus Gruesome fucked me over. But anyway, that's just on me. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you all for whenever I do decide to come back in 2 weeks time. Whether or not I post any content between now and then is up in the air. Will I still be going to locals during the 2 weeks? Probably, maybe not. I might give next week a miss and then go the following week. So we'll see. But anyway, I've been rambling. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I'll catch you all on the very next upload.